Hi everybody, my name's Allie, and today we're going to do a 30-minute yoga flow, and we will start seated just to get centered in our breath. So take a comfortable seat, sit nice and tall, and you're welcome to sit on a block or a blanket or on your heels or cross your legs, however you like, and do your best to sit tall and let your eyes close. And bring your attention to your breath. Relax the muscles in your face. Let your inhalation be full and expansive and bright. And let your exhalation be settling and anchoring and grounding. As you exhale, breathe down into the hips and the legs. Feel the legs touching the earth. Get anchored in your seat. And as you inhale, grow tall. Lengthen through the spine. Breathe lots of space in between the ribs. Breathe lots of space around the heart on all sides, all the way into the armpits, down the arms, back of the heart, and keep lengthening up through the throat and the crown. And keep that fullness, that inner lift as you exhale and roll the shoulders onto the back of the heart. And take these first few moments to allow your mind and body to settle and to anchor. And to arrive here in this moment. When your mind starts to wander to thoughts of the future or thoughts of the past, use your breath to come back to the present moment. And to feel where you are in space, feel your legs on the ground, your hands on your body, maybe the air on your skin. Feel parts of the body that naturally move as you breathe. Belly, ribs, the chest, maybe even a little rock in the pelvis as you breathe. And on your next breath in, bring your hands together in front of your heart and take this time to set an intention for your practice, to make an offering or a prayer. We'll start this class chanting one Om together. Reach your arms up on your inhale. And then Om as you bring your hands to your heart. Om. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands, interlace your fingers, and reach your palms forward and kind of push your hands forward as you bow in. And so think cat and cow in your spine. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift your heart, try to get the arm bones behind the ears. Exhale, push forward and bow. Just one or two more. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. And stay here. Keep lifting the arms up. Keep lifting your rib cage away from the hips. And then take your left hand to the floor, right arm up and over. Big side bend. Pull the ribs in so you can really ground from behind the ribs down through the legs. Couple big arm circles with that right side. Bend the elbows so you can really get that range of motion in the shoulder. Both ways. And then bring it into a twist. Inhale, lift your chest, twist to the left. Right hand on your thigh. Left arm behind. Big breath into the right and left lungs. Maybe a little gentle movement with your head, a little half circle, or looking up and down or right and left. Just whatever your body kind of feels like it needs. And come back to center. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Take your side bend, right hand down, left arm over. Ribs pull in. Use the strength of your core and your stomach muscles to ground through the legs and circle that top arm. And go the other way. And then inhale, lift your chest, take your twist. 2 or 3 big breaths. Inhale. Try to keep both shoulders on the back plane of the body. Again, if you feel like you need to move your head around. Unwind. And then make your way to downward dog and take your time. You're sitting for a bit there. So if you need to kind of go hands and knees at first, stretch out the legs. But then getting into downward dog, spread the fingers nice and wide, spread your toes, reach your bum super high. Take a couple breaths here. As you inhale, you charge up the muscles, make the muscles really strong, and as you exhale, you stretch your muscles and bones longer. Any little wiggles you like to do, if you like to pedal the feet, or move the shoulders a little bit, or look under the arms. Just keep the foundation super solid. Your hands and your feet, the muscles are super strong. And then if you like to kind of explore movement a little, you can. Or being still is okay too. Walk your hands to your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Just bend the knees until your hands can touch the floor. Even try to get your ribs to touch the thighs. So bend your knees as much as you can to get the rib, kind of close this gap here, like there's a piece of paper between your ribs and your thigh. Just let your head dangle. Grab your elbows if you like, or fingertips on the floor. And just check out your feet. Lift and spread the toes. You want the arch pulling up into the foot. This whole shin bone is nice and solid in your ankle. Interlace the fingers at the low back. Bend the elbows, pull the elbows towards each other. Pull the wrists towards each other and reach the knuckles up and over. And just have a little movement there. You're going to pull the shoulders up and down the back. You can imagine that you're like flossing the shoulder. I like to say that. Release the hands. Fingertips to the floor right under your chest. Grip the mat. Pull your fingers back as you reach your heart forward. You don't have to have straight legs. Exhale, fold over the legs. I'm going to come to standing, root down through the legs. Sweep the arms wide, stretch up. Big inhale. Hands at your heart, exhale. Just take a second there to feel your feet connecting with the earth. Just one breath cycle. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Push down through the feet and the legs. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Take up a lot of space. Forward fold, little bends in the knees, moving from the pelvis. So make your back super strong as you fold in. Halfway up on your in-breath. And then exhale, walk yourself forward to plank pose, nice and strong. Thigh bones lifting. 3 chaturanga push-ups. So I like to come down with my legs up, and then I use a knee to help me come back up. So however you like to play, but nice and slow and steady with control. And as you move your body down, think about you're squeezing your front body up towards your back. And then come all the way on here, all the way down to your belly. Take your fingertips wide off your mat, elbows point up to the sky. 3 cobra rolls. Inhale, pull the ribs into the body. Roll the shoulders back. The heart shines forward and up. Let the head curl back. Exhale, all the way in. And do 2 more, just at your own pace. Inhale, pulling all the way from the strength of the legs into the belly. And then slowly opening the heart. You're really trying to get in the upper back here. Exhale, bowing. 1 more. Shoulders back, slingshot your heart forward. Pull the head back, get it out of the way. Exhale. Tuck your toes. Keep your knees down as you pull your hips back towards your heels like you're coming to child's pose, but not quite. Drag your hands back towards your knees so your arms get strong. And then from here, lift your hips into down dog. We're going to take that little sequence 2 more times. So walk your hands to your feet. Forward fold at the back of your mat. Halfway up on your in-breath. Exhale, fold over the legs. Come to standing, root through those legs. Sweep the arms wide. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands at your heart. 1 breath here, deep breath in. Long breath out. Arms go up, inhale. Spread the toes. Moving from your pelvis, bend the knees so you can really hinge at the hips and keep your low back super strong. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, walk forward. 2 chaturanga push-ups this time. Nice and strong. As you lower, your belly pulls up towards your back. Your chest pulls up towards your back. 2 cobra rolls. Feel free to add a little wiggle. Do your best to keep pushing the knuckles down, especially the index finger, thumb. And keep the knees down as you pull your hips back. Drag your hands back. That makes your arms strong. Keep reaching your chest forward and then down dog from here. Lift your hips. So you kind of have your arms already in down dog. And you just have to pick up your knees. Walk your hands to your feet. 1 more of those. Spread the toes once you've come into your forward fold. Pull the heart forward on your in-breath. Fold on your exhale. Really take your full breath to bow all the way in. Empty your breath all the way. Squeeze your belly down through the legs. Stand on your inhale. And exhale, hands at your heart. Deep breath in here. Just pausing to reconnect and feel. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, sit bones reach up and wide. Halfway up, inhale. Plank pose, exhale. 1 chaturanga push-up. And 1 cobra or upward facing dog if you're ready for that. Keep the knees down, tuck the toes, reach your bum back. Really feel your hips pulling you back and stretching away from the ribs. And then down dog, lift the knees.
See, on this picture, you can make a snowflake or a flower.
Spread the fingers and the toes. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs through the air.
This kind of thing.
Take your right leg up on your inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip.
This is purple, and this is purple.
Stretch the right leg straight and drop the knee and toe down so your pelvis is back to neutral. Really feel the outer hips squeeze into the midline. And then come forward to 3-legged plank. Keep reaching the leg back as you pull your heart forward. And think cat and cow here. Inhale, reach your heart forward. And then exhale, bow in. Keep the shoulders over the wrists and round your back as much as you can. Push the floor away. One more like that. Inhale, open your heart. Keep the front body squeezing towards your back body. Exhale, curl in, lift your hips, and then step your right foot through. Whew. Keep your fingertips down. Left hand down, right arm up for a twist. Twisted lunge. So here we're gonna do a little flow. So inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, reach it forward. And then through, you're gonna pull the hips back and reach through towards that back leg and kind of look under the left armpit. Inhale back to that twisted lunge. Sweep the arm forward and up and open. Exhale, lift the hips, sort of like pyramid. And I like to grab my back leg and pull on it to twist under the left arm. You can just reach for it or whatever you want. One more. Inhale. Exhale, reach through. Look under that left arm. Back to your twist. Open up, inhale, and then take the back knee down. And hamstring curl that back heel towards your bum. So I'm really like pulling my legs towards each other. And then from there, get the shoulder back. Or reach towards the back foot. Maybe you can grab it or you're just reaching. Try not to just dump in the hips. So you're really squeezing and containing the core of the pelvis. And you can open the chest from here, curl back.
Where did you get this paper at?
Michael's.
No,
Oh. And then slowly unwind. Step back, downward facing dog. We'll take that arm vinyasa sequence we've been playing with. Walk your hands to your feet. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, bow. Stand tall, big inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, stretch up, powerful legs. Exhale, sit bone leads the way. Tailbone reaches up and wide. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Optional to push up. Keep the push up in there or not. Cobra, up dog. No rush. Keep pushing the knuckles down. Down dog. Deep breath. Relax your face. Take another breath there. Left leg up on your inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then take that leg up. Point the knee into down and really squeeze your pelvis to the midline like you have a block there between your thighs. Come forward to plank pose. Keep reaching the leg back. Three-legged plank. Grip your hands. Pull your heart forward. Keep pulling the ribs into the body. And you could always do this with the knee down. Exhale, curl in. Push the hips as high as you can. Keep the shoulders over the wrists so we're not pushing back down dog at all. Do one more. Inhale, three-legged plank. Grip the mat. Drag your chest through the arms. Exhale, curl in. And then step through. Whew. And then left arm's going up for your twist. Twisted lunge. Do your best to keep the shin and the ankle. Sometimes we open and then the knee widens. So keep pushing your foot down all four corners of the foot. Get ready to move a little bit. So inhale, stretch up. Exhale, reach forward and through. Reach towards the back leg. Look under that arm. So basically you're twisting one way with the chest And then twisting the other way. Under your arm. And I like to bend the back knee a little bit. You can or not. One more. And then back to your twist. Take the back knee down. Push the back knee down, drag it forward. That makes your muscles strong in your hips. And then pull the heel towards your butt. Really squeeze the heel into your butt. And rather than reaching forward and around to grab your foot, get the shoulder behind you first. And you're a lot closer to maybe grab. Hold the heel towards your bum. And then watch out for this bottom shoulder. Pull that one back too. And some of you might prefer to come onto the forearm. You can also step this hand super wide. Give yourself a little more space to open your chest. Keep hugging this knee in. Sometimes we go wide, but for this, keep that shin right into the ankle. Okay, carefully unwind. Step back, downward dog. Nice, strong handprints, deep breath. Let's take another breath there. Walk your hands to your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Halfway up, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, folding in. Push to standing. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, hands at your heart. And stay here. Another breath in.
Is that mine?
Another breath out. Okay, lift and spread the toes. We're going to balance. Shift your weight to the right. And pick up your left leg, tree pose. So the foot can come on the shin, or the ankle, not on top of the knee. Or you reach down, you can slide your hand down and around all the way to the ankle. Pull your heel as close to your butt cheek as you can, and then place it on. So you're really trying to squeeze the calf and the hamstring together, and the legs towards each other.
But not right now. This a later one.
And then I invite you to kind of make stuff up with your arms.
Not
Maybe you
right
have your
now.
hands at your heart.
Not right now.
Maybe you like to play with the arms a little bit.
Cute, but not right now. I like to play with these.
Play with balance.
With these. Play with these. Hey, when I point at it.
There's no right or wrong. As long as you're super solid in the balancing, you can add a little challenge by trying to move the arms. We're going to switch sides. So when you're ready, left foot down. Push it down like you're just getting ready to go right into second side. Stepping in mud. Spread the toes. Yeah. Really mindfully anchoring into that second side. Try not to lock that knee, a little micro bend. And I just learned this tip recently where you slide your hand down and around to grab onto the ankle. So either wherever you want to put your foot, but if you're trying to get as high as you can, squeeze heel to butt first, and then land on the thigh. And then we draw this way, taller. Ground down, keep lifting up. Balance. Your arms can do something different on this side. And then when you're ready to stand, same thing, like you're stepping in mud, spread the toes. Don't just thunk down. Like really take your time to place the foot with strength and integrity, mindfulness. Spread the toes, pull the arches into the foot. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand on your belly. Just take another breath to pause and feel and connect. Connect with your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Reconnect with your intentions, your offering, your prayer. And gently release the hands. Inhale, stretch the arms up to the sky. Fold on your exhale. Take the next couple breaths to do Yogi's Choice. So just taking a couple rounds of breath to kind of do whatever your body needs. And maybe it's a vinyasa. Maybe it's a pose that your body really wants to do that we didn't do yet. And try not to think too much about what you're going to do and just see where your body tends to go. And it starts with the breath. The breath starts and the movement follows. I really encourage people to kind of play with, making things up a little bit, not always having someone tell them what to do. Especially if you start to do your own morning practice. It can just be kind of some moving. It doesn't have to be a special pose. And give yourself permission to make some stuff up. And let it be kind of fun and playful.
And I'm having
and eventually
this.
We're going to come onto our back. So whenever you're ready, meet me on your back and pull the knees into your belly.
Drink water.
Rock around a little bit. And take your arms out to the side, drop both knees to the right. And really take whatever kind of twist you like to do here. If you like to cross the legs or stretch the legs straight. Take 3 really big breaths. Breathe into the left side of the pelvis and left side of the body, the lungs and the chest. Breathe into the left side of your brain. And come back to center on your in-breath. And switch sides on your exhale, legs over to the left. So if you want to get just a tiny bit deeper in your twist, push your head down and lift your chest up. And just snuggle your shoulders a little bit towards the left, towards the knees. And for me, that helps this right shoulder just get a little more grounded. Close your eyes, relax your eyebrows. Nice deep breath in. Long breath
I don't
out.
want that kind of one. This kind of. Okay.
And come back to center, inhaling. And then get ready for bridge pose. So feet right in line with the hips roughly. And then dig your elbows down. Puff up your chest and lift your chest and snuggle the shoulders a little more under your heart. So here you can grab your sticky mat and kind of pull it wide. Or you can get your hands kind of on the inside of the ankles. I like this one lately. So I'm spinning my thumbs away from me and down. So it's a big external rotation. And kind of hold on to the ankles. Snuggle the shoulders under even more. And then push onto the ankles wide. And then for me, that just helps me get into the chest a little more. Kind of widen the arms are stuck, but then I'm pulling them wide. And if that doesn't work for you, no big deal. Keep holding onto your sticky mat, same action. You pull it wide, or if you like to clasp fingers under your low back. You can do that one here as well. Think about lifting your chest more than your hips. Don't worry so much about the hips. Lift your heart. Keep rooting through the skull. Don't turn your head once you're here. You just keep the head neutral. You do want to have natural curve in the back of the neck. So push the shoulders down and the skull down. Keep a little space in your neck. And when you've had enough, let the hips land. You can leave the legs pointing straight up, or if you like to walk the feet wide and let the knees drop together, just take a breath here. Noticing sensation. That was a back bend. And back bends tend to bring up a lot of sensation. So it's nice to pause and really let your body feel that energy and that prana that comes from back bending. And then from here, get ready for Shavasana. Stretch the legs long. Just a little snuggle, the shoulders under the heart. Relax your fingers and toes. Let gravity help you settle into stillness. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. And do that again. Resting in
I want to have my
Shavasana.
cat.
Take a deep breath in to your belly, your lungs, and your heart. As you exhale, wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe roll your wrists and ankles. And take a lazy stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Bend your knees. And roll onto your side. And stay there. And with so much care and love and kindness, bring yourself to seated, sitting tall. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, and take a moment to feel the effects of your practice. And to honor your efforts for showing up today. It is not always easy, but so important. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. May you be happy and peaceful. May you be healthy and strong. May you be safe and protected. May you live with ease. And may all beings benefit from your yoga practice.
And may
Thank
you
you
be
for joining me. Namaste.
Namaste.